stadium and in front of your home crowd. Was it hard to get over that immediately and get into a playoff type mode?
No, it was easy, pretty easy, where we really wanted to win this game, and that was about it. I'm just happy that it's over now and we can just ball out.
Derrick, it looked like early on you were more aggressive trying to get to the basket, but ultimately you still took a lot of jump shots. How would you assess your game?
I'm fine. I told you my confidence is real high. Shots I normally hit, they just didn't fall tonight. But the way that they're playing me, I'm going to continue to shoot.
Are they playing off you to make you kind of stay outside the perimeter?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, they are. But things going to change.
Derrick, are these low-scoring kind of games, the sort that you guys as a team feel comfortable playing in?
That's fine with us, as long as we win each game that we playing or put up a good effort. We're fine with it. We're just trying to go out there, play hard, play together, and put up a good fight.
Derrick, obviously winning was the most important thing coming down into this game 0-1. But how would you assess the play of your team, and do you think you guys need to step it up even more going into Atlanta?
We can always step it up. You can always improve in each game. And the way we came out, we were just aggressive on both ends, playing defense, making sure that they get tough shots. But we got to continue to hustle, make hustle plays, because things is just going to get harder.
Derrick, it is the playoffs and things generally slow down, but your offense hasn't moved as freely in the playoffs. And
yes.
Tom talked a little bit about pace and quicker. Is there something you could do to try and speed up the offense and get in transition more and push the ball?
We just got to get used to it, where when we push the ball, we always say layups and dunks first, then open jump shots second. But we just got to get back to it, where if we don't have anything, pull the ball out, then run the play that he tells us to run or what's going for us.
Joakim, can you sort of talk about the compliment that your defense gives Derrick in times like this? Obviously, you got the MVP, but your defense has been there all season long.
I think our defense is all five of us. That's what our defense is based on. It's just it's rotations. It's not one single player. It's all of us. Just being on the same page, knowing the rotations, and just being there mentally.
This is for Derrick. You guys, even though you guys seem to sort of dominate the whole game, they cut to 6 at 77-71 with about 4 minutes left. What can you guys do to sort of close them out better as the series wears on?
I think if we execute more, we've been having a little bit of trouble with that. But on the road, I think things are going to change, where we've been in that position 100 times, and we just got to keep balling. We can't relax. We just got to make it harder for them so that it could be a tough game for them.
Derrick, how is your ankle? Was that a factor at all in the second half?
No, my ankle was fine. It wasn't a factor in the game. Just trying to push the ball, just trying to play on my pace, but my ankle was good.
Joe, second game in a row, the energy switches when Taj comes in. What's the difference as far as when he comes on the court, you guys complement each other a little bit better defensively?
I don't really see it like that. I think that we're a team, and I think that it's very hard sometimes when sometimes our home crowd it's a tough place to play. We have a lot of love for our crowd, but through tough times, we gotta stick together. And I feel like I've been in a position before, my rookie year, where I've been booed, and it's tough to be booed in front of your home crowd. So I just think that it's just important for us to stick together. We're trying to represent the city this team is trying to represent the city as well as we can. We got the MVP. Derrick is doing a great job, being our leader and representing the city the best way he can. But I think that with Carlos, people have to understand that he's playing through an injury right now, and he's giving us what we got. And he's somebody who has an unbelievable presence, and he he opens up a lot of things for a lot of us, you know, and I think that sometimes, you know, people are quick to bash one player, but this is a team, and we know that we need Carlos to get to where we want to go. So yeah, I think Taj does an excellent job, and but we need everybody.
Joe, why do you think you guys were so much more successful on the boards tonight compared to game one?
I think we were just more aggressive, and there was also a lot more boards to be had. We play a lot better defense tonight, but we can still do better.
Coach, for Derrick and Joe, can you just talk about what you all did defensively? I mean, with Jamal Crawford and then Joe Johnson, they both had 56 last game. They didn't get half that tonight. Just talk about the focus you all had defensively to make sure they didn't get off.
Just making sure that all their shots are contested, just being tough. Lou did a great job being, and Joe Johnson, he's a great player, got off to a good start last game against us. And all the people that was behind Lou was showing their help, like Joe and Booz, helping out everybody. Jamal Crawford, he's just trying to get into him, make it tough, try to get deflections, and try to be tough throughout the whole game and be aggressive on him.
Joe, your team that doesn't make a huge number of adjustments, you talked about showing on Joe Johnson getting the ball out of his hand, but it seemed like the biggest adjustment was in energy and effort on the boards, particularly yourself. How is that an adjustment in that sense? What do you do differently to raise that energy and play with that passion tonight?
I feel like I played with passion in the first game. We just didn't win. I don't know what to say. That's your opinion, though, I guess.
How about being more productive?
You know, I'm not somebody who, you know, has a lot of plays run for me or anything. So, you know, Derrick just, you know, finds me sometimes, and I just get some garbage down there. That's about it, really.
This is for both you guys. When you're playing a team like the Pacers 4 or 5 games in a row and you study endless film on them, are you kind of like a fish out of water when you first all of a sudden have to face a brand new team?
It's always that way when you're facing a new team, because everything is new, especially if you get far in the playoffs, where you're so used to playing on one team a certain way. Then a couple of weeks later, you got to face another team if you make it that far, where their offense is totally different and how they play certain things are totally different. And we just got to adjust. I think the coaching staff is doing a great job with preparing us for these games. Tibbs is tough on us, especially in practice, making sure we don't make mistakes and making sure that we do the game plan.
Thank you, guys.